battered. And, you know, since then, since they looked like they had that soft centre in that game, he's gone, I've had enough of this, I'm making changes. You can see there, the stats are brilliant.
For Hull, Leicester and now United.
Precisely. I mean, and what he's done, he's gone to 3 at the back, which we all expected him to do. But when you're attacking a team that plays 3 at the back, you always expect to go in the wide areas. You think the wide areas are where we're going to get some joy. It's amazing how quickly they've adapted. First, Gary Cahill covering Alonso on the left-hand side. This time, have a look at Azpilicueta sniffing the danger. I'm going to cover you, Moses. I'll go and clear this one for us. And even if this ball comes into the box, you've still got David Luiz and Cahill ready there to clear anything in that area of the field. And also, what it's done for Azpilicueta as well and Cahill, they can go into midfield and create that extra man. He's pressing Paul Pogba here with the comfortableness, knowing that he's got his 2 centre-halves and Matic sat in front. And then that allows people like Kante to go and do what they do best, go and forage, win the ball back for his team, and that's exactly what he's done.
So flexibility.
It is. And when you've got people like David Luiz on your side, I mean, every now and again he's going to go on one of his little runs, and that's exactly what he did today. But now, Chelsea don't have to worry about that. They ain't got to think, well, what do we do? You know, David Luiz has gone on one of his runs. Calm. Azpilicueta goes, you get yourself in here, Matic. Points to him. Get in here. Now with 3v2, everything's nice and calm. And I do think it's down to this guy as well. He deserves big credit, Moses. He's been on loan, Liverpool, Stoke and West Ham in the last 3 seasons. And he's allowed Chelsea, I think, to really play this system. It's a difficult one to find those wing-backs that are capable of doing it. And he's come into the fold, and I think he deserves a lot of credit for getting his head down in pre-season and putting in the performance. And Conte deserves a lot of credit for having a real look at his squad, seeing what he's got without judging, and then giving him the opportunity to go and put in a performance like that.
I think when you play wing-back, it's the hardest position to play in this system because you've got to defend at your far post and you've got to get up to the other end and score at the far post on the other end. And I think with Conte, he's got a great balance. He's got a defender on one side in Alonso, playing wing-back, and he's got an attacker, an ex-winger, playing wing-back on the other side. And I think they've got a great balance in the side now.
Just one other thing on this system. I'm assuming you've both been at clubs and both been in situations where a manager has come in or a manager has decided to change the system and implement something new. And do you need a result like this? I mean, I know they've been in the Champions as well. A couple of results like that, maybe, to give you belief as players.
Of course, this is brand new to Chelsea. And yes, they'd have been trying it out in training, but the minute that